All right. Welcome everyone to our first MotoChat video Google Plus Hangout. Today we got some really great guests and an awesome panel joining us today. We're talking about the Cycle World Challenge on the Honda NC700X. My co-host is here, Jay Brandon. Like I said, I'm Rania Madnet. I'm here from the Philadelphia area, and I'll pass it over to Jay and everybody else to introduce themselves.
Hi everybody, my name is Jay Brandon. Cycle World says I am the rookie from somewhere out in Nevada, which is fine with me. I'll wear that badge proudly. I rode with some very cool people in the Cycle World Honda NC700X Challenge recently. I'm also the co-host of MotoChat with Rania, and I've got some of my special pals with me here. Let's see, how about Mr. Flynn? How you doing?
Hey guys, yeah, Pat Flynn from Southern California, strategic marketing guy down south, and motorcycle rider, and winner of episode 1, Mileage Challenge.
Thanks for the reminder.
Gotta get it in there.
Who's this blonde chick with us?
Oh, me? This is Sharon. Yeah, this is James. Yeah.
Harley dude.
Yeah, I'm a Harley dude. Yeah, it's just the way we roll in Oklahoma, you know. I just didn't know that.
Converse.
So that's James Pratt. I'm with the I don't know what I do. I'm a photographer, writer, do a lot of stuff out here. Ride bikes in Oklahoma, Soonerland.
Well, glad you could join us, James. How about Mr. Lewis?
Yes. Hello, my friends on the intranet. It's me.
How's that?
Last place in the first challenge, but number 1 in your heart.
Got that right.
Gotta do one of the Justin Bieber hearts for you, or however.
Yes, thank you, Justin Bieber. I am sort of the Justin Bieber, if you will, of this group, I think. I'm the handsome, dashing, successful one. Thank you very much for that natural segue.
The last place guy.
Good looking at.
He's the guy I beat. Just a reminder. The only guy I beat.
Well, fortunately, we have somebody from the corporate world who's trying to sort of herd these cats one direction. Garrett, say hi to us, please.
Hi, I'm Garrett Kai, the marketing director at Cycle World and cat herder of apparently still. So I'm still here.
We're glad you're here, Garrett. Thank you. Cycle World treated us like kings. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but that was the week that we spent together, and with Garrett buying us adult beverages at every opportunity was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So I'm very thankful for that. And Mary, say hi to us, please.
There must be a delay.
There must be. Are you there, Mary?
Perhaps not.
Perhaps not. How about
frozen in time?
How about Andrew?
I'm here. I'm Andrew Payne from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I am an adventure motorcyclist and writer with a couple of books, and I like motorcycles a lot. And I also hang out in MotoChat.
Glad you're here, Andrew. Thank you so much.
One of our regulars.
Mary, are you with us? Mary.
I just well, I'll tell you. Mary's from Milwaukee. She's a graphic designer and also president and founder of Rocker Fox MC, a women's motorcycle riding club out in the city of Milwaukee. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I can hear you, Rania. I was having technical difficulties.
Okay.
Yes, I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right there.
Wow.
So yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties, but thank you for a wonderful intro.
Cool.
Thank you for the intimate view of your life there, Mary. We appreciate that.
All right, let's roll.
So you know, Honda and Cycle World put us on some bikes and treated us really well, and said, "Hey, don't use all the gas," and had a video crew follow us around, and that aired yesterday. I think there's probably a family of yak herders in Mongolia that haven't seen the video yet, but everybody else on the, most of the known planets has. And so it's no secret that the handlebar mustache guy sort of kicked the snot out of us on the mileage challenge. Personally, I think it was rigged. You know, I'm sure the rest of us feel completely cheated. And
hey, it might be the only one I win. You know, just gotta celebrate when I can.
Yeah, nicely done.
I got proof of him slipping Garrett a 20 when I was fueling.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, whatever it takes, guys.
Question too. So hey.
So Pat, what is the secret to your success?
Well, you know, listening to Blake from Cycle World give us some advice on how to shift the bike, I definitely took that into heart. You know, and I just tried to be really sensitive about it. Just like John's big face staring at me. You know, so it was tough. Like I said in the clip that aired, you know, the first time riding the bike, not getting able to ride it hard, you know, it's tempting for all of us to just want to see what the bike's worth and to, you know, tear around a little more than I feel like I did. So, I mean, the two things. I mean, obviously, I was lucky I had that big windscreen the first day. I tucked primarily the whole time. And other than that, I just rode really, really mild, which isn't my favorite way to ride, but it paid off.
Now, I have a question real quick, Jay. Now, when I was reading the different bikes and what you guys rode, yours was fully accessorized. Now, was that the case during this mileage test too? I couldn't tell from the video footage.
Actually, Pat had the fully accessorized one with the higher windscreen, the bags, and everything. So the windscreen might have helped, but it also weighed a lot more than the other bikes.
Well, we pulled the bags off.
Which I found interesting, that you still got the most gas mileage out of, you know.
Actually, you're right, James. We pulled the bags off, but the hardware, the engine case guards, and the other stuff still must have added some weight over the traditional bike.
I think the center stand probably weighs a good 10 pounds easily.
Yeah,
be my guess.
Yeah, and like Garrett said, though, it had that whole frame guard, and I mean there was a lot of other stuff, but we did pull the bags off, which that was like a last minute decision. I thought I was riding it fully equipped, but I mean I still think I would have helped having, because I mean that windscreen is a good, you know, half a foot to foot taller, which allowed me to get under completely, and I could feel the wind going over me, where all the other bikes just have a little short one that was blowing the wind straight at your chest.
Yeah, what sucked for me was I'd never ridden a dual clutch bike. I've been riding 33 years, and I know a clutch, and the first time I got on that bike, I have no clutch. I'm going, oh man, this really sucks. It's good for some people, but I didn't like it at all.
James, I'm curious. Did you let the bike shift itself, or did you shift it manually?
I tried both. I mostly let it do itself, but I tried a little bit of both just to see how it would do. I tried to upshift it, but you can't really trick it. I was trying to keep it in a higher gear all the time, but it would downshift on its own. You can't control that.
Oh, interesting.
So the majority of the time you were shifting the bike yourself, James?
No, majority of the time I was letting the bike do its own shifting.
Okay.
So I tried to make it shift the way I wanted it to shift. And you can do that when you're upshifting, but you can't really do it when it tries to downshift. It'll just automatically pick a lower gear.
Yeah.
So you can't like run around in 6th gear all the time.
Yeah, because when you stop for a stoplight, it'll automatically downshift to first.
Yeah, or even if you slow down to 15, 20, it's going to go down shift for you.
Rania, what were you going to say?
Well, I was asking, so the comfort of not having to worry about that and just enjoying the ride. I mean, how did that feel? I mean, obviously we all
not having to worry about shifting.
Yeah.
It sucked. I wasn't worried about ride. I was worried about how to not shift. Yeah, there was no worry. I was worried about not shifting because I'm so used to it. I mean, I've been doing it so many years.
How many times did you reach for the
Well,
imaginary?
that's another point, though, is this first challenge. We didn't get a chance to really go for like just an enjoyable ride. At least for me, it was all competition. I was looking at the other guys. I was trying to be strategic on when I turned it off, when I threw it in neutral. We were killing it between lights. So this wasn't like a let's play around and see how fun the bike is. I was strictly going for the win.
So I'm looking at the results right now. Pat got 83.95 miles per gallon. James got 75.83. John, you got 74.68. Can you tell us what was the secret to coming in fourth?
You know what? I think watching how serious Pat was taking it was my cue to not take it at all seriously, and I stalled it a couple times because I was fucking around and. Oh wait, I don't know if I can swear on this. Maybe I should. Yeah, I will admit that I was goofing around a little bit. I have to admit, when we got issued the challenge, I thought they were going to let us go out on our own. I didn't realize we'd be riding as a group, and when I realized like how structured it was, I just figured we're all going to be kind of the same, so I was kind of goofing around a little bit, and I'll admit I stalled it twice. And I think that's what upset the apple cart for me, was me not paying attention, you know.
So next time we know who gets the DCT.
Yeah, and strangely enough, I originally drew that bike. I drew this DCT, and I thought that was going to give me an advantage. But I think one of the guys from Honda was telling me it was not going to play well. So when I found out that I came in fourth, I was surprised. I thought for sure that was going to be James' job. I was really, really surprised when I came in last place. I will admit that.
I think what we learned from this is that the bikes are. It's possible that the DCT does not get as good a mileage as the standard shift. I don't know. I don't have enough experience. Garrett might be able to help us on that. But I think there's more variation in riding styles. We all weigh a different amount. You know, Pat had the killer windshield. Personally, I think that was the secret weapon. He was able to tuck behind that, and I think that's what kept him ahead of the pack.
I think tucking in 3 feet behind the van the whole trip.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, we saw that Janelle was tossing a rope out to him, and he was dragging behind that thing, you know, with 0 horsepower there for most of the ride. So I think that was a big part of it. So hey, how about
you
Mary?
can see in the overhead footage.
Yes, yeah, from the black helicopters, exactly. Mary and Andrew, have you seen the video that we're talking about, or are you still hanging out with the yak farmers in Mongolia that haven't seen it?
No, well, everybody knows that yak farmers actually are KTM fans, so of course they would have seen a Honda video. But
yeah,
no, I've seen it. I watched it pretty much as soon as it went live because I was keeping my eye out for it, and I watched it again before the Hangout started, so I remember who won. Because I forget that kind of thing. I did think it was kind of mean for like your new bikes, new riders, first challenge, get good gas mileage. I mean, could they have made it any worse for you guys? I mean, that was mean.
No wheelies, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, look at Garrett. I mean, you can tell he is a very wicked, mean person. Just from
he's over there laughing. He's like, my plan.
It's called self-restraint, seeing how much self-restraint you can get on our participants. But that was part of the deal. I mean, when we thought of the challenges, we thought the first thing you want to do when you get on a new bike is ride it, and ride it as much as the way you ride a normal bike. So to put that challenge first was on purpose to see who could hold back the most, I guess.
See, Garrett wasn't too bad. He's the one who gave us all the swag.
Yeah, we love Garrett.
And there's John trying on his swag.
Mileage and tell them they were doing a mileage challenge till it was done.
No. We wanted them to know it was a mileage. Yeah, I think the mileage challenge. We wanted them to be aware of that it was a mileage challenge, and to try and ride for the best possible miles per gallon, because it's a totally different way of riding, but it's something that most people don't think about when they're riding. When you go out riding, to have fun or to enjoy yourself. So it was supposed to be something that was top of mind as they started riding.
That's what I was hoping we were going to get to ride right there.
So who's sharing the scooter?
I know I definitely adjusted my riding.
Yeah.
That's Honda. That's Honda's little run around in the office thing.
That's James. You're not supposed to show that. That's some top secret stuff that they showed us at Honda. That was in the black ops room, and I'm pretty sure that they're coming to your house right now to confiscate all of your electronic equipment.
There we go.
So, Mary, what did you think of the video?
Well, I was too busy looking at the boys to look at the bike. Oh, whoops.
Were you watching a different version of the video?
I wondered how tall it was. It looked really light. I thought it looked fun to ride, but I wouldn't know how to ride for mileage at all. I don't ride my cars that way. I don't ride for mileage. So it looked really cool. And now I have a Harley Sportster. Now I want like 5 other different kind of bikes. Thanks to all of you guys. Thanks a lot.
Glad we could help.
Yeah. Oh, that CB 1100. Oh, I want that. I want that so bad.
That is a
beautiful bike.
Yeah.
But first, you have to buy the NC700X.
Well, that's fine. No, cool. I'll buy them all. I don't care. I've had Hondas, Suzuki's, Yamahas. I've had them all. So
did you guys fill the bikes up yourselves, or did Honda do that for you?
No, we had to have our guys fill it up to the exact same level, so we had an equal footing for everybody, and also for the measurement point at the end to make sure it was as so everybody had the same amount of gas.
There's Garrett filling them up right there. I think that was Garrett right there.
That was checking them at the end. Yeah.
Did you do the route for fuel economy, or was it just sort of a random route from point A to point B?
We tried to mix it up, a little bit of freeway, a little bit of stop and go, and a little bit of just scenery stuff along the beach. But we tried to make as diverse a riding course as possible, just to try and see what people will do. Riding on the freeway, you know, it's easier to get better mileage, but it's the stop and go traffic lights that I think are more challenging.
You're trying to give a good sense of what a commuter might get on the bike if they were trying to be nice on it, which no one will ever be. But you know, now you know.
Well, I think when we rode to Nevada, and we had to fill up a couple times, I was kind of keeping a little bit of track of my head, and I was flogging the crap out of that thing. I mean, I was slamming the throttle, running as hard as I could, trying to keep up with Andy, who's a rocket ship, the twisties. And I mean, I was really riding it hard, and I think I got in the 50s, and I was riding like crazy. So
I'm going to guess that you'd have to work really hard to get anything less than 50 miles a gallon on this bike, and I think that would be a struggle.
Yeah, I think your normal is going to be closer to 60. Pretty easy.
What you'd have to tie your hair back in a ponytail there, James, I think, because you'd have too much friction.
Yeah.